Yeah, I was hiding. Well, there was a time when pleasant conversations were not going to happen. So it's interesting when they do, and I don't overinvest. I don't overinvest in it. And that brings me back to the holidays. Trying to see you and look in this mirror at the same time. I don't know how these. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I found out some of these. They've got fancy cameras rigged up. They've got all these influencers, and they've got all that done. And I don't do that. I just use my cell phone so we can keep in touch. Sorry, it's just not going to get any fancier than that. I don't think for any time. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to invest that much in it. Matter of fact, when I was looking for my new webcam to do my work with, I realized I could really upgrade my system to have a beautiful sound, make me sound better than I do, and beautiful cameras to make me look better than I do. And 5 years ago, I would have wanted that. But I didn't know really how available that was. I mean, I could have hired someone to set me up, I guess. I didn't, but I was so stressed with my spouse's health, with my mental health, with the military, with the whole C word. It used to be cancer, now it's COVID. Ugh. It was just being pulled in so many directions. Afghanistan. I was so upset and trying to be mature, trying to handle it, be the adult in the room. In my head, was I? I have no idea. But going back to expectations, I mean, I being in mental health. Frankie, hi. Now we have 3 toys. Being in mental health, sometimes I think, well, some things should be in a ballpark on how long it takes to heal, whether it's physical, emotional. The thing is, if you're not taking care of the wound, it could get more infected, right? So I feel like the neural pathways in the brain are much the same. And yeah, I want to kind of get back to the holidays for a minute. If you were raised with no holidays, then having holidays now might be layered with, wow, I missed out on all this, or, oh, this is cool, let's start doing this, or, look what you took from me. I could have had all these years. I mean, there's all these layers of how an individual personality processes this kind of information. And then you top it off with, is God kind of like Santa? You pray, you ask for things, and then you're supposed to get them. Then there's that layer. And then for children who felt betrayed that they didn't get the childhood they wanted, every day, every holiday, then you have that layer on there. And then you have layers of being with addicts who act out on holidays, and then you're just thinking, oh no, not Thanksgiving again. Right? So it can be pretty tricky. So all we can do is do our best. So when we have expectations of how someone's supposed to act, holidays or not, understand holidays just hold a lot of power for a lot of people. They really do. expectations. That word was overused for a long time. Expectations. They'd say, if you have expectations, then you have, I don't know, something clever. Basically, poop in one hand and expect in the other, kind of thing. Excuse me, I got to blow my nose. So, one of the things that I did is I expected things to move along a little smoother now that I'm an adult and I'm smart and this should happen and that should happen. But when you pick out someone who's not healthy and then it gets worse and then things happen or don't happen, then when I look at how hard it was for me to decide to stay, it was really one of the most adult things I ever did, is to really contemplate it instead of just beating myself up for, once again, being a caretaker. Emotionally, financially, physically. And to be able to wrap my mind and my heart around it, thinking, I need to look out for my own health. I need to look out for my long-term goals versus short-term gratification, which is usually being out of pain. And I needed to look at, what do I really have in my life if I don't have my pain-colored sunglasses or blockers on. So sometimes it takes time. And then when you have the holidays on top of it, it's pretty bad. I remember going through school and my parents were never there for anything that I know of. Any special occasion. Like when I got my first associate's degree, you had to write a letter to not show up. So I'd have to make something up. If you didn't show up for graduation, you didn't get your certificate. I mean, I have no idea, but they made a big deal out of not walking across the stage. They wanted everybody to walk across the stage. I think it was good marketing or something. Then I got a 4-year degree, a bachelor's degree, same thing. I didn't want to walk across that stage, by myself. I wasn't married, once again, didn't have kids, didn't have grandparents, didn't have parents. Why would I want to walk across the stage? Woohoo, yay me. My first master's degree, same thing. My next master's degree, same thing. It's just, there was no reason for that, for me to walk across the stage. To party with my friends, I didn't have friends at those times that I felt that close to. I mean, I wanted to have close friends. I just wasn't. I wasn't as good of a friend because I was always busy with my life, my career, my education. You can't be a friend if you're not a friend, or you can't be somebody's friend if you're not you know what I mean. So here's where a lot of people get mixed up, I think, is they keep thinking, I'm supposed to grow, I'm supposed to grow, I'm supposed to grow, I'm supposed to grow, supposed to grow. But sometimes it's just, look, what if this isn't about growing? What if this is about being the most beautiful plant you can be in this pot? Right? You can grow and then just stay where you're planted. If it's not perfect, if it's not the perfect pot, if it's not the perfect soil, if it's not the perfect, maybe you're not going to get to where some people, or where you think some people get. But might it not be good enough? Maybe it is. And maybe sometimes if you don't keep expecting and wanting and waiting and wandering and wondering, all that anxiety. And then if you're lucky and you don't have some crap ass con artist contractors in your house for 3 months, on top of everything else, maybe, baby, it's good enough. And maybe life will surprise you and it'll get a little better and a little better. Who knows? Who knows? Of course, keep yourself safe. And look out for the holidays. Okay, I'm going to do some Temu stuff. I'm going to review a few Temu things with you. Okay? I want you, if I get disconnected, I want you to reconnect. But this is what I was thinking, because I don't like wasting money. All right, how can I set you up here and show you some things? Okay, I got these pants 2 years ago now. It was one of my first Temu purchases. This is what it says on the waistband. I don't like things with labels, but when I got these, they were like $5, and they're fleece lined all the way down. So then I bought a pair that did not have this label on it, and I felt like I got lucky. But then these went on sale, or they went up. All of them went up to like $10, $15 or more. You know how they are on Temu. They'll give you these outrageous prices. See, that's the ankle. Anyway, I have had these now for 2 years, and I've only dried them, half that lifetime. And they got turned on too high of a temperature instead of just a low, and I got this wrinkle from the heat. And a couple pairs that were in that load. You see that? Aha, there it is. Yeah. But I have washed them and hung them to dry forever. This is where I learned that when you put them in your cart, and just wait on them, they'll send you deals. I got these for $5, $6, and I bought 10 more pair. So I think I have 15 pair of those. What else have I gotten through Temu? Oh, these sweaters. I think I told you about them. I wear these all the time. But I wait till I put them in my cart, take that check off so I don't accidentally order them, and they'll come down in price. And if you have, I don't care. If I have 10 of these sweaters in different colors, 2 in black, because I wear black a lot, and they're only $12, $15 a piece, my goodness, people spend that at Starbucks. Now, I'm not going to pay $30 for 10 of these. But back in the day, I would have spent $30 for 1 or 2 of them. I also bought these shirts. It's a gauzy color. They're not totally transparent and see-through, but they're light enough. You could see a little bit of sun through them. So I got them large because those were the ones that kept coming up on sale for $10. And I have 2 of these. I have one in brown and one in gold, kind of a bronze color. And they're in 1X, but I washed and dried them on low. And they don't come off my shoulders so easy, but they're great summer and cool summer, warmer fall days. I got this one. This still has not shrunk enough to not slide off. Once again, it was on sale on the plus sizes, but not on the regular sizes. But I have worn it a couple times. I have a matching bra. Thank you for reminding me. That I will show you from Temu. I bought these in 4 different colors. They have the raw edge. The wrinkles do not come out. See that? And in the front, these wrinkles don't come out. I'm just telling you. I don't know. Some of the shirts have more of the wrinkle than others. Here's the black one. For some reason, the black one, see, I just wash and hang to dry. Or I might do a light tumble. But the black one doesn't have as much wrinkle imprint. So that's nice. And I'm going to show you. I don't know if you remember these bras or not. Remember they had that lace? Like that. And they front closure. I went to the front closure because it was just too much work with my arthritis and my other deals. So these are still amazing. I can still wear them all day long. I have one on now. This blush colored, I guess, or flesh colored, or blonde, or whatever color you want to call it. Excellent bras. And then there was, I'm digging out the other bra. So then there's this one that snaps in front. I can wear these probably for 2 days if I wanted to in a row. But these are a work bra that have more hold. And they work great. They work great. And they launder great. I've even accidentally, I think I accidentally dried one of them. And it was, okay. What else did I want to show you? I wanted to show you these underwear. Somebody in the review said they're like Skims. I don't know. I've never had Skims. But I'm telling you, I've never enjoyed wearing underwear. But these are, I mean, you can barely tell where they start when you have clothes over them. Very comfortable for underwear. And I have washed those several times as well. Hi, Frankie. Hi, honey. My beautiful boy. So I'm revealing more about my marriage, my husband's health. And I think